Imagine you're baking cakes. One day, eggs double in price, electricity bills shoot up, and your delivery guy asks for a raise. What do? You either raise prices, reduce how many cakes you bake, or worst case, shut down temporarily. That's not just a bad day. That's the cost of production, and it's a powerful factor that decides how much you actually supply. Cost of production is the total amount it takes to make your product. We would give examples of raw materials, labor, rent, equipment, packaging, transport, everything. When these costs go up, it eats into your profits. So, what do most producers do? They produce less or find ways to cut back. Let's say you are running a poultry farm. Chicken feed costs rise because of a drought in Uganda. Suddenly, what you normally spend 5K on now costs you 8K. Unless you raise your selling price, which might lose customers, you are producing less to survive. Multiply that across an industry and national supply drops. That's why the cost of production directly affects how much supply is available in the market. Here's the move. You can't control the price of maize or fuel, global events, climate, even politics decides that. But you can control your internal process. And when you do that, you protect your margins and you increase your ability to supply, even when things get tough. The first point, buy smart. Source in bulk and negotiate. Buying in bulk isn't just about quantity. It's about locking in prices before they shoot up. If you are in production, having a trusted supply and a bulk buying agreement can save you weeks of stress. You should also negotiate. Don't just accept supplier terms. Ask for payment, flexibility, loyalty discounts, or even shared transport. Point number 2, automate repetitive tasks. From ordering inventory to scheduling delivery, anything that eats your time and money should be looked at with fresh eyes. Use simple tech, Google Sheets, Airtable, inventory management apps like Sotli or Zoho. These save labor cost and reduce errors, which ultimately means you supply more with less strain. In more episodes, we are going to look at some of the technological tools that you can use to increase your supply, and I'll share all that with us. Source closer to home. Point number 3. If transport is eating your budget, find suppliers closer to your business location. Or even better, team up with local producers or other entrepreneurs to consolidate orders and cut transport costs. Get eggs locally. Think of it as building a local supply web. Less travel, more control. And point number 4, do cost audits every month. Don't just look at your profit, audit your cost monthly. Ask, where did we spend more than expected? What process failed? Which vendor overcharged us? Build a buffer for lean seasons. That's the last point that I'm sharing with you today. Sometimes the best strategy is simply being ready for when things go wrong. Stockpile essential raw materials when prices are low, or build a savings buffer to handle temporary cost spikes without reducing supply. Being in business is like being in a boxing ring. Being in business is like being in a boxing ring, and the cost of production, that's one of the hardest punches. But when you prepare, when you reduce waste, streamline your systems, and build supplier relationships, you not only survive, you outsupply your competitors. And in business, the one who supplies consistently wins the game. When your cost of production is high, your freedom as a producer shrinks. But when it's under control, you scale, you compete, and you stay in the game longer. Today I've given you key factors that you can look at to handle cost of production. Before you think about how much to supply, ask yourself, how much does it cost me to make 1 unit? And is that cost killing me or keeping me competitive? Next, we'll look at another major supply factor, technology. Can better systems really help you supply more with less? You'll see. This is Victor Mongera, and you're watching Economics for Entrepreneurs. Today we have learned. Now it's up to you to apply, and I'm sure, 100% sure, that you will earn. See you in the next one.